Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. You are watching Neurotech 5 and today we will discuss about the new iOS 14. So let's begin. So the first feature which Apple has introduced in the new iOS is the widgets. So the widgets have been redesigned so that users can get information easier and faster, and also we can choose in between different design sizes and arrange it however we like. So that's about it. Moving ahead, Apple has also introduced an app library. So app library will help you to organize your apps easily in different folders based on AI and on the presets and type of applications as specified in App Store. So now moving ahead, another feature which has been introduced is the compact calls feature. So unlike earlier where if you received any call then it would be reflected on your complete screen, but now it will just be displayed as a bar on the top of the screen. So that's a pretty nice feature which however was required since a long time. So moving ahead, we have the picture in picture mode coming up. Like you can have your videos playing or your video calls going on in a small panel in the screen, and you can continue your work in other applications. So that's about the home screen. Moving on to the messages application. So Apple has introduced a new feature of pinned conversations. Like you can pin your conversations, which means you can select a specific conversation and you can pin it, which will keep that particular thread always on the top so that you won't have to search it again and again. You can always access it easier. And moving ahead, it has also given a feature of group photos where you can add a photo or memoji or an emoji in your group chats. Also, two other features in messages is one is the mentions. Like in WhatsApp you write @ and then you can select a particular person in the group. Similar is the thing here. So you can select a person and you can mention him on or her in that particular message. Also, inline replies feature has been added so that you can reply to a specific message in a group conversation, just like WhatsApp. Also, new memojis have been added, like styles and stickers, new hair patterns, new face complexions, etc. So that will help personalize memoji very well. That's another good feature. So next is maps. Apple has introduced quite a few features in maps as well, such as the cycling directions or electrical vehicle routing. First of all, we talk about cycle directions. So now you can use the maps, the Apple Maps, which are pre-installed in the. Also now you can iPhone, plan your to get cycling directions in a electric car or in an electric vehicle, and maps will also show you the nearest electric charging stations so that you won't have to worry about the battery running out. Also, another feature introduced in Apple Maps is the guides. So this will help you to explore the places around. So like if you are in a particular place, this guide feature can help you to look about the nearby restaurants or nearby markets or the nearby attractions, etc. Now moving on, we have the Translate application. So quite a few. The, so Translate is a very new application introduced by Apple, and it is very interesting. Like it has a conversation mode, so in that you just have to turn your phone in the landscape orientation, then speak something, and it will automatically translate into your desired language. Also, it has the on-device mode where you can download the languages and translate offline also. So next coming up is the Siri. So now Apple has changed the design of the Siri and has made a compact design. So like earlier when you said "Hey Siri," it just popped on your screen and covered the complete screen. But now it will only appear as a small icon in the screen in the bottom, so that it won't affect the apps you are running or working on. So there are quite a few other features as well, such as the automations, home status, and the adaptive lighting, which will change the color of your screen throughout the day depending on the temperature. So some changes have been made to privacy as well. Privacy has been increased, and Safari has been improved to provide you better results and privacy. Also, car keys and CarPlay is another feature which has been introduced in the new iOS, which you can make your phone your car key, and you can unlock your car with iPhones. You can also share the keys or offer to someone and also set restrictions. So that's pretty good feature. So another interesting feature is the app clips. Earlier you had to install an app for even a small or for a temporary duration. Just you had to complete a small task, but now you can use a small part of an app at that moment when you want it, and it will not be stored on your device. Such feature will be very helpful when you only want to use a particular part of an application only for a small time. So this feature will be very handy. So that's about the major changes that have been introduced in the iOS 14. For the complete detailed article, I'll link the Apple page in the description. You can check it out. So that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Like and share and subscribe the channel so that you will get notification the next week I upload a new video. Bye bye. Thank you.